Come on. Don't be a dick. Stay down. You know what? I'm not gonna try to change you. I'll get a pillow or something. Come on. Come on. And of course I knock over a bottle of Jim Beam on my way to get a chair. But anyway, hopefully this setup works for you. Hi everybody on the internet, my name is Megan. I've put on a shirt. I'm dyeing my hair. I'm in the middle of it right now, and I'm using a tablet. So pardon any quality issues or the fact that's all ghetto and like stacked on playing cards to keep it up. But I just wanted to make this video because I was talking to my friends, and there's all sorts of tutorials out there for people who kind of just have, I mean, all sorts of features, all sorts of awesome, beautiful features, of course, but, like, I have hooded eyelids. Those of you who haven't know what I mean, but basically, you can see a lot of my eyelid is covered by the top of it. It's like it hangs over. And this fucking sucks, because any makeup I do, you don't get to see. But the other reason it sucks is because it makes eyeliner and things like that pretty tricky to do sometimes. I'm not made up today. I was hoping, ooh, that was bright. I was hoping that I'd like do a whole video of being all dolled up, but I ain't got time for that. So instead, I'm going to try to do a little eyeliner tutorial, I guess. Feels weird calling it that. But I've been doing this for a while. I have kind of weird uneven eyes and things, so let's see what I can do to help. I'm going to be looking in the mirror, which I hate when people are like, oh, if you see me looking down here, that's why. You know I'm fucking looking into a mirror. So I'm going to try to move you a little closer so you can at least kind of see what I can do. Like, alright, so this part is pretty normal. Oh, you better work, motherfucker. Just kind of like, I like to start on the inside because that's how I do. And it's easier for me to start on my right eye because I'm dominant on my right side. But for now, just do a thin line. And I am talking about doing a winged eyeliner. I guess the best I would say is a cat wing, but altered. Okay, good enough. So once you get to the edge of your eye, you have to look at the fold. And the first eye, I like to do this eye first because it gives me a better example. It's better drawn because of my hand. And then I'll try to replicate it on the other side. So basically, I put, fucking hair, get out of the way. I try to put a line past my fold where I think it would be, you know, a good wing. The best I can, okay? So it gives kind of a little guideline. But, truthfully, I'm going to lean a mirror on this too, so I hope it doesn't fall over. Okay, I think it's okay. Just took a picture. This sucks. I'm like way too tall, or too short for this setup. Pardon me. Okay. And everyone says don't tug on your eyelids because it'll make the delicate skin around your eyes wrinkle faster, it'll age you more. But you know what? Try doing this with, I'm using a felt tip from Physicians Formula. Try doing this with weird eyelids like this, and then you tell me, just leave your eyelid alone. And then you can show me how and give me a tutorial lesson, because that's not how it works in my world. Normally I reach down like this, so whatever. And you can watch and see. I pull slightly, and I just continue to follow that curve. And I'm going to stop talking, because this is fucking hard. And connect. And if we check in and I look at you, you can see it's kind of like a weird little line. That's how it is right now. And as I go, I try to look forward into a mirror so I could see. It's already doing a pretty nice little one, but I'm going to try to make it bigger because I like that. And I just continue. But again, since I have a hood there, you can see it's not exactly like a triangle, like they all say to do. So now I have to do the fun part of re-wetting my brush. and which is what I like to do when these things dry out, by the way. Just do it along the back of your hand and it'll refresh the inkwell, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. So lift, and you can see there's a bump there. Try to smooth that out. Color in basically. And there you go. Now that's one side. It's still not as even as I'd like. You can see there's a bump down here. And when I lift it, that's not the general shape. Normally they kind of go down in a more swooped way, but this is what I've got. So now I'm going to try to match it on the other side as quickly as I can. And the funny thing is, on this side, I like to start on the outside to try to match it, so easier. Again, now this this lid actually doesn't fold as much as this one does. You can see it bumps a lot more this way, but so it makes it a little easier, which is nice. And I just try to match it. I personally have a hard time keeping my angles with my liner the same. So, and I know I like to do this trick, but again, that's for not every time. Sometimes I can make it work, but not always. It makes it a lot harder with the hooded lids, in my opinion. Now, I've done this a few times, and I still can't ever seem to get them straight, but you can get them close enough, and that's really all that matters. Okay. So, you can see I always like this one better because it's a flatter surface, but you can see that they pretty much match. I guess I'm going to try to line this. I keep saying real quick, I try to keep it under 10 minutes because that's all I get on here, really. And I am not much for editing with my tablet and all that stuff, so pardon. Okay. Wow, I don't actually think I've ever done my eyeliner that fast, but I'm just like, get it done for this. And I guess that's a good motivator. So there are some basic, like, winged eyes for hooded lids. I guess, to recap, tips and tricks. If you have hooded lids, yes, look forward into a mirror, but don't be afraid to look kind of down and funny and close, and hold your lids when you need to. This actually looks really even, but generally when I do it and I close my eyes, you can see that there's not just a triangle like the typical wing leaves. There's like two little triangles, like up steps up my eye. But that's just how the fold makes it go sometimes. That should be my like catchphrase for this channel. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my makeup and maybe I'll put like a pretty picture of myself at the end. And yeah, if you have any requests or whatever, I guess, or anything nice to say, go ahead and leave a comment. Otherwise, I'm going to be posting a video soon, I think, of turning my hair into a paler color, probably like a pastel pink, probably. We'll see when it comes out. And I'll put that up. So yeah, bye!